everyone had written me off. But as husband dies, a daughter dies, I'm naked, the whole world is saying whatever they want. But this song kept me going. That's it. So much for trusting me. I'm not coming to bust. And I also want to thank Mom Bishop, Mrs. Sonny Dwab. I thank both of you because when I see God is using you behind the scenes for other people's benefits, that for me, it just overwhelms me. And on top of that, I want to thank you for your love, patience, and forgiveness towards me, towards my life. You know, I think they can write a story, a small chapter one, but that taught me, there are men who are truly called, who will choose to look beyond. There are men who will say, in spite of, God to see here, we know the inner hair. In spite of, we know she's got a calling. Not maybe calling him, but you know, when I look at the Lidwabas, that's what says to me, they said, in spite of. We know there's something God has invested in this woman. In spite of. How many of us do we spam a macro? Spam a banda macro. Let's just catch 2 figures or make pictures or shumaye. I'm closing now. In the Bible, there's a story of a man, but he died at the age of above 80. He lived for about 800, I think, years, if I'm not mistaken. But it doesn't say the name of the man. Then it says there was a man who lived and died at the age of 32, which is Jesus, right? But now look at the difference. The man died, Jesus died, but he's living throughout the ages. That just proves to you it's not about the your existence, it's about the quality of life. It's about the quality of life. Paul and Silas were stuck in a prison, and they had to worship God for them to come out. The problem with us is that we do not worship Masengini. I speak for myself. Masengini, we want to close the void with other things. And then we ask ourselves, but in that time, that is when God is trying to say to you, delete, load shed, because they are disturbing you. And because Tina, we don't want to listen. You know what will happen? A situation that is painful will be created with your friendship. And then you will say, but I saw the signs. And you'll be betrayed or hurt in the worst way because you failed to listen to what you need to be alone. I buried my daughter last year, January. It's 1 year, 8 months. After the burial, I was left alone. I lost friends, I lost family. People who were saying, hi, bonke. Until I had to accept Chuguti. This is my season to be alone. And at the same time, I am raising somebody's future husband. I've got a son, he's so handsome. Like it. Again, guys, I'm trying to be one of you, Sizo Shakti son. I don't know. So I have to acknowledge that I'm raising somebody's future husband. And if I'm not going to involve God at the center of it all, it's a problem. That is why I always say to pastors, fake marriage, ungabaleki mfundisi ngicela uhlale uxoxe nami, because we come across stories where people are lying. Akhuluma into kimina mase ngihlangana nomfundisi, umfundisi athi hayi but it's not like this, bese ajika axolisa umuntu. Do you understand? I'm not against the church, I'm not against the religious sector. That part is my job. But I am just a mother who is seeking this true God. I am in pursuit of. Because the God I was introduced to through you've watched my the documentary here at BBC, that God I was introduced to was a God that's non-existent. So if you are Christians, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for my son. Pray for strength. Pray for everything. And I want to say, God bless you.